But if we can have your attention for just a couple of minutes, we have a lot of special guests and a lot of really great information to pass along. I thank you so much for coming out tonight, not only to celebrate the 3rd anniversary of Lacis, but also obviously to help support such a great cause. You know, every time I come down here, I'm always absolutely amazed and impressed with the success of Lacis. The LA, the Laura Surway of the Lacis, and the CI, the Cindy Seymour of the Lacis. And I think about 3 years ago when they had this idea, actually a little bit longer than that, but stopping by as they were redoing everything and putting their heart and soul into it. And I am so impressed that they have done so well. I'm always impressed with their energy and their enthusiasm and their passion, not just for this restaurant, but also for this neighborhood, the Holly Green neighborhood, and their help of the regeneration of all of these blocks around here. We're going to be hearing more about that, but there's just a different vibe, and I, again, am just always amazed that these ladies put their heads together and they can accomplish just about everything. So I am very honored to be a part of the celebration tonight, and I'm also very honored to call Laura and Cindy my good friends. I'm very honored to be a part of their whole lives. I'm also honored to introduce our next guest, who has been just a big supporter of the Holly Green neighborhood and the regeneration of downtown Syracuse as a whole. She's up for re-election. She may not tell you that, but she is. And very honored to introduce the Honorable Mayor Stephanie Miner.
Thank you all very much. I am thrilled to be here on just a gorgeous, gorgeous August night. Who would want to be any place else other than Holly Green in Syracuse tonight? We are here, though, because of the hard work, the incredibly hard work of Laura and Cindy. This neighborhood is a fantastic, vibrant, diverse neighborhood. And the one little piece that it was missing were 2 spark plugs who came in and said that they were going to make sure that everybody understood all of the great things that could happen in city living and in Holly Green. So Laura and Cindy are fantastic Syracuse City residents. They're fantastic Holly Green neighbors. But most importantly, they are fantastic people, and they are my friends too. So I am just privileged to call them friends. It is easy to be their mayor because they do so much that makes all of us look good, that we can all benefit from, and frankly, they don't ask a lot in return. So I want to congratulate them on their 3 years of success and wish them many, many more years of success, and tell them that I'm always available to eat and drink to help them enjoy that success. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Laura Surway and Cindy Seymour.
Okay, got it. Well, thank you very much for being here. Again, year 3, it's hard to believe. But we're here and we're doing it. So I want to see my chef, Michael Brown, if we can have a hand for Chef Michael Brown. Last year he started around this time, and when he had this party, he was like, I don't know if I want to still work here, Laura. These people are a little crazy. Some things don't change. So anyway, we have a couple of announcements to make.
I guess that's my cue. I just want to talk about the Holly Green neighborhood really quick, and then I'm going to turn it back over to Laura. We came down here probably 6 years ago because of Michael DeSalvo across the street, who owns Paranoia, and David Dano that owns the apartment complex here. These two are the pioneers of Holly Green neighborhood. They've stayed here, they've stuck it out, they talked us into coming here, we bought the building, we fell in love, and we are here to stay. We're not going anywhere. We're investing a lot of money, we're investing a lot of our time. You'll see down the street, we redid a building, we put in Mila Cross and her nail salon. It's called Fresh. She's going to have manicures, pedicures, facials, massages, everything downstairs, and she'll be living upstairs. It's amazing. She's going to be at 220 Green Street. Then across the street here at 115, we're just finishing that up. It's going to be a cafe downstairs, and upstairs is going to be women-owned office space. So we'll have 5 offices up there for women who have small businesses, women who want to start businesses. Come and see us. There'll be cheap office space, kind of like a women's incubator upstairs. We're also going to kick off our own brand of coffee. It's called Living Large Coffee. You'll probably see the the big poster here. That's Laura's dog in the middle there, who lives very large. He weighs about 6 pounds, but he pretty much owns our house. We just have a big dog house that we show up to a couple hours a day. I'm going to let her talk about that. Thank you. We're so honored all of you showed up again tonight. We are so blessed. We are very blessed to be friends with everyone here, know everyone that's here, and be involved in this community. So I'm going to introduce Laura. Well, I'm not going to introduce her. I'm going to let Laura talk next about our coffee.
At 6:30, if you want to see the inside of the cafe and what we're doing across the street, June, do you have the keys? Hopefully either June or our property manager or Cindy or somebody has the keys. We're going to take a small tour. So just meet us across the street, only one tour, because obviously it's, we're going to try to get back here and drink a little and enjoy this incredible weather. So let me just tell you that for the last probably 7 years, Cindy and I wanted to start our own coffee brand. We spent a lot of time in Maui and with the Hawaiian Coffee Growers Association. We went to some organic farms. We did a lot of really neat things. We didn't like it. We didn't like the Kona coffee. It was too bitter. So we decided on an airplane ride, I'm not sure where we were going, I picked up a U.S. Air magazine, and I started reading about this lady, Luceme. I'm like, I can't even pronounce her name. Who is she? So I said, Cindy, I'm going to call her. We're gonna buy her coffee. She owns a plantation in Ponce, Puerto Rico. She's amazing, and we brought her up here tonight because we wanted you to know that in the United States of America, you cannot buy coffee that is made and is grown in the U.S. unless it comes from Puerto Rico or Hawaii. So here in central New York, in the historic Holly Green District, we will have a U.S. coffee, and it's called Living Large Coffee, and it comes from Cafe Lucero, and this is our friend Luceme. She's right here. We are so lucky.
First of all, I'm really happy to be here. Thank you to these wonderful friends of mine. They already belong to us. Thank you for the invitation. It's been my pleasure, and I feel really honored to be able to provide the coffee that we're going to be serving here. To me, coffee was a dream. And literally, I woke up one day and I decided that I was going to start planting coffee. All of a sudden, I never planted anything in my whole life before, and I'm living in a country where we have been producing coffee for 300 years. So it was a crazy idea for me and for everybody around, thinking that how come she's going to start producing coffee? So we start taking all the steps necessary to produce a coffee. My coffee has been representing the country the last 3 years. We feel really proud of what we have accomplished, and it's a beautiful place, beautiful plantation. Everybody is invited to go there and have the whole experience of what it is to have an origin trip and see how we produce coffee. And we're going to have it here in Syracuse at the cafe. So we're expecting everybody to be back for the inauguration of the cafe, and everybody to be trying and tasting my coffee.
Thank you, Luceme. And again, it's coming directly from her plantation. It's amazing. We're going back there in October to pick the cherries, and then we're going back in November for a class, and then we're going back in December for Christmas. I don't know. We're going to end up in Puerto Rico a lot. So it's called Living Large, and yes, that's my dog in the middle of that poster. And when we thought of this name, Living Large, to kind of put it all together, Eat Small, Live Large is a tagline from Lacis Tapa's bar. We've done that since day one. So we tried to find a way to pull the word large back into life, because it is about living large and enjoying life. And there's no one more than this in this room that enjoys living large and enjoying life than Cindy and I. Thank you so much. It's a blessing to have all of you here and to continue to support us at Lacis Tapa's Bar. Nicole, are you still here? Honorable Mayor Minor, can we get the mayor back up for one more second, please?
I'm one of the members of Q's Pit Crew, which is the charity that Laura and Cindy graciously donated all the monies from this event to. And we just wanted to bring Mayor Minor up. Mayor Minor has been a great supporter for our group, for animals, for people in this community. She actually, along with County Executive Joni Mahoney, declared October 26th as Pitbull Awareness Day in Syracuse. And on a side note, she became her own little rescuer this week. Found a little kitten outside of Meacham Elementary School, and she contacted our animal cruelty officer from the Syracuse Police Department, who took the kitten in, and it's now actually in the home of one of our Animal Alliance of Greater Syracuse board members, Donna Chambers. So it was really wonderful to see how that all came together like that. So we just want to thank Mayor Minor for all she's done to support us.